Guys, there it is, the almighty searwood. Yeah, scoot back a little bit. There we go. Let's do the burn off and a biscuit test on the searwood. I haven't even used this yet. I haven't even plugged it in. I got my cord. I got the cord still brand new. I got the cap on the end. There we go. Now it's going to bring out the instruction book, but Weber wrote the letter so small I can't even read it. So we're just going to wing it, folks. I don't know how to start it up. Let's learn together. Let's plug her in, see what happens. It's cold out. I don't know if we even start. Let's bring you down to the control panel, folks. We're going to learn together. As you can see, it is 15 degrees, folks. Got that? Picking that up, folks. 15 degrees. We're gonna go to 200. Push that in, I guess, like you do most grills. Hit it. Now, oh, maybe we should put the pellets in, folks. Oh, Scotty's so excited about this new grill, forget how to do things. Yeah. Where's my pellet? Alright, folks, this is real time. Good time to check the auger, see if it's turning. We got some lumberjack oak. It held the whole 20-pound bag of royal oak. We'll open this up. Now, there's no prime button on this like we got on the Pit Boss Lexington. Back you up a little, folks. I can smell stuff burning. It's got one big grate, one little grate, and a removable top grate. Let's take a look on the inside, folks. Maybe I should have done a walk around, but I was excited about this grill. I want to use it. We got the little big flavorizer bar, you call it. It's heavy duty. This heavy duty flame chamber here, boys. This thing's solid. It's a beast. This thing probably weighs in about 3-4 pounds. Ooh, it's cold too. Alright, let's go down in the inside, folks. See what we got happening down in here. See that thing glowing red already? I say there's no prime button, so I don't know. We'll have to wait for the pellet. The auger even turning? Yep, the auger's turning. Got the little wing nuts down here. You can pull this off. Oh, I can feel the fan. That's pretty cool. It's a lot quieter than smoke fire. Don't worry, the upcoming videos we'll be comparing this side by side with the smoke fire, side by side with the Lexington. Next few months we're going to run this thing through its paces. I have a nice prime brisket I picked up at Sam's Club. We'll be throwing on Sunday. You know, if a grill's going to make it a Scotty's backyard barbecue, it's going to have to do a brisket. So, right out of the gate, Scotty's doing a prime brisket tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video. We're going to leave this run real time, folks. We'll see how long it takes. I say there's no prime button. I'm not going to mess with the app online. I'll do that off camera. I'm not a technology person. While this is waiting on the pellets, let's talk about the base. This is built just like a Weber gas grill. You know, it's they kind of took the idea from a gas grill and made this little box, aluminum. It's a little thin, a little heavy. I think smoke fire is quite a bit thicker, but we're going to see how this plays out in the past, how well it cooks. You got your grease management system, goes down below. We'll talk about that in a minute when the smoke comes up. Yeah, it took me about an hour to put this together. I did not do an unboxing video. I really suck at those, so I didn't do it. For the closure, Weber did send this to me for free. Now, this took 3 years in the making, folks, to get this. I wanted a Smoke Fire Generation 1. They wouldn't send it to me, so my channel wasn't big enough. The Generation 2 come out. I tried to get that grill. They wouldn't send that to me because my channel wasn't big enough. And through the years, I've been buying parts from Weber. To make a long story short, I knew some people in the inside. I knew some people that put my Smoke Fire videos out in front of the people at Weber. After a long series of phone calls, emails, voila, they sent me a searwood to try out on my channel for free. I appreciate it. Like I say, it was 3 years in the making of constant phone calls and emails. And Weber do not send grills just out to anybody. I appreciate it very much. So I'll do my best. You know me, I'm a Weber fanatic. I love my Webers. So I'm always rebuilding. Oh, it's speeding up now, folks. You hear that pickup? The start up and the burn off. Like I say, there's no prime button. So. In the instruction book, there was too small a type. I could not read that. I need a big old magnifying glass. We're just gonna wing it, folks. I remember how to put it together. We got these little heat shields on the side while we're waiting. Where the heat comes out, kind of protects the side of it. I think it's kind of built like a Weber Spirit. I also have the griddle that goes on here too. We're going to use that in upcoming videos. Make smash burgers and stuff. Nothing yet, folks. I think the auger quit. Fan's slowing down. Oh, there, now the auger's going again. Boy, I hope you never run out of pellets in this thing. It takes a while. Just like the pit boss suction, you got to hold that prime button for quite a while. This is a little different. You know, Lexington's on the left side. This is on the right side. But it looks like all the fat and grease can go right down to the sides and right out, I hope. That we'll find out tomorrow during the brisket cook. There we got the glowing red again, folks. Pellets are starting to fall. Alright, we're gonna have ignition pretty soon, folks. Hey, I wonder if this will fit on the old Pit Boss Lexington. If it does, I'll order one for the Lexington. Oh yeah, he's falling in there good now. Remember, these are lumberjack oak pellets for the brisket cook tomorrow. Once she gets going, we're going to turn it up to 250 for 1 hour. We're going to burn off all this stuff. There really ain't a lot of oil on this stuff. So, Weber did a good job there. Alright, I got smoke coming. We'll put that right back in the little grooves here, folks. Back you up a little bit. We're going to put this one size fits all flavorizer bar back on. Top grate back on. Alright. Stand back and watch this thing smoke, folks. Alright folks, there we have it. We're going to shut this down. We're going to let it go until it gets up to 250. When it hits 250, we're going to let it go 1 hour. I'll be back here in about 1 hour and 15 minutes, folks. In the meantime, I got some announcements to make. Alright guys, it's cold back here. What the announcement is going to make is I got some big changes coming to the backyard. Look forward to that this summer. Alright. And another thing, I got this grill. I was so excited when they sent me this grill. I was gonna turn it on, slap on a brisket, and show you guys how this thing cooks a brisket. And then my buddy Tommy at Tommy's Backyard Barbecue, he said, "Hey, slow down, fat man. You have to do a burn off. Show these people a burn off. Show these people a biscuit test. They like to see this kind of stuff." Well, there you have it, folks. My good buddy Tommy at the Gallery Backyard Barbecue said, "Slow down, fat boy. Don't get ahead of yourself." Alright, we'll see you back there about an hour and 10 minutes, folks. Alright, folks, it's been 1 hour. Let's take a look at the old burn off so far. Not too bad. Now we're going to finish it out and go up to 400 for about 30 minutes. That's how fast it takes to get to 400, folks. There we go. Let's go real time, folks. You watch this dial. Real time. It's cold out, folks. It's 9 degrees. About 15 degrees in the garage. Alright, we hit 400. Now let's see if it overshoots at all. If not, we're going to let it go for 30 minutes at 400. Then we'll do a little spray and oil on that thing. There, she's slowing down. The afterburner kicked down. It doesn't seem to be overshooting, according to that thing anyway. Upcoming videos, we will put some probes inside and verify everything, but today we're just going to do the burn off. Alright, we'll be back in 30 minutes, folks. Alright, folks, it's been 30 minutes. We're going to take some of this old Pam grilling spray, high heat formula. We're just going to give everything a lac coating. Like so. Now it's been on the cold, so it probably ain't working too good. So. Man, we got open flame down there, so be careful. All the way around. We're going to shut that lid, get that going. Manufacturing recommendation is to put the biscuits on 375. So we'll turn that down to 375. We'll get us another half hour to get that oil get coated in there and burned off. So be right back. Alright, you guys, ready to do the old biscuit test? Let's give her a shot. Boy, you're looking pretty good in it, boy. You smelling smoky. We got us some $25 worth of biscuits, folks. It's been about 15 minutes. I can smell some biscuit. Whoa, look at that color. Boy, that's all pretty even color there. A little darker on this end. They're sticking a little bit, but let's see how they look. Maybe I'll shut this down a little bit. God, he don't burn his fingers. There we go. I gotta read the book on how to shut it down. I know how to start it up, but I don't know how to shut it down. We flip all these over. They're looking about exactly the way I thought they were going to be. Just from my experience as a barbecue man. You got the heat coming out of here. This is where the main thing is. I'll leave a link to Sambo's place. He's got a biscuit video too. They compare my results with his results. Definitely hotter over here in his back, folks. Just remember that we go to cook, doing a brisket, put the fat side back here. See how hotter that is. Whoa. Now my grandpa saw me wasting all these biscuits, he slapped the hat right off my head. So anyways, it's cool to do a biscuit test, see how it turned out. The top is pretty all even. Like I say, this side's a little hotter. Alright. Maybe put a water pan. I'm gonna put the brisket up here. We always cook on the top anyway, so we grill steaks and burgers on the bottom. Alright, that concludes the old biscuit test. Now let's do a little bit of a walk down while I try to figure out how to shut this thing down. Anyway, we got this sticker that all companies do, not just Weber. I couldn't get all the glue off, but now that it's nice and hot, it is coming off. So off camera, I'll go back and clean all this up. Yeah, what else we got going, folks? Well, let's see how the pellet consumption did out here in the cold. Didn't hurt the pellet consumption. Still full. Been running for what? Almost 2 hours at 9 degrees. There's a lot to learn on this pit, folks. We're gonna learn together. I'm not a YouTuber that pretends I know everything I know about this grill. Well, I know you push this in to set the temperature. Yeah. Like that. If this was supposed to turn it to smoke mode or something, I gotta read that book. Oh, there you go. There you go. 1 through 10 is your settings for like your griddle. By watching other videos, I learned that. Other than that, we're gonna do all this tinkering. Now I just need to find out how to shut it down, folks. You hold the button in for 5 seconds, like the Pit Boss Onyx. No, that didn't work. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for watching the old biscuit test. I'm gonna go in and read the book and find out how to shut this thing down. In the meantime, Scotty better get these biscuits off. I could have a bear come in my backyard and tear my new smoker apart just to get the biscuit. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. Remember, tomorrow's a brisket day. We'll put that big old prime brisket on. Okay, folks, I figured out how to shut it down. You have to push this button, select this blinking icon. I don't know why they make it so difficult. And then press that. Then it starts your 15-minute cool down period. Alright, glad I bring you back for that. Now, peace out.